The starting grid for Sunday's Brazilian Grand Prix has finally been confirmed after a colossal rainstorm hit São Paulo on Saturday, delaying the qualifying session on the morning of the race. On Saturday, the circuit in Interlagos saw a huge rainfall ahead of battle for pole position, just a few hours after Lando Norris won the F1 sprint. Initially, this led to multiple delays, with the FIA issuing several updates on when the session would get underway. However, in the end, their hand was forced, with qualifying called off at 5 p.m. local time with daylight in São Paulo running out. When doing so, the FIA confirmed that qualifying would take place on Sunday, November 3rd, just hours ahead of the Brazilian Grand Prix itself. Lando Norris eventually claimed pole position ahead of British compatriot George Russell, with title rival Max Verstappen suffering huge misfortune leading to his Q2 exit. Here is how the drivers will line up for the race, with Max Verstappen taking a 5-place grid drop following a parts change earlier in the weekend. Alex Albon's Q3 crash ruled him out of the race, while Carlos Sainz will start from the pit lane for Ferrari following a qualifying shunt. However, Verstappen does not move further up the grid as his 5-place grid penalty means he will still start 17th, whilst time zones in the United Kingdom and Europe saw a time change overnight last weekend. U.S. daylight saving time ends on the first Sunday of November, Sunday, November 3rd, this weekend. This means that the clocks will go back an hour overnight, in the early hours of Sunday, for those in the United States. F1 fans in the USA should therefore feel more rested for Sunday's main event, having gained an extra hour of sleep, although it could be an early start for some keen to catch the delayed qualifying action. With qualifying set for 7:30 a.m. local time in São Paulo, in the United States, the action will start at 5:30 a.m. EST. For 30 a.m. CST and 2:30 a.m. PST meanwhile, Sunday's Brazilian Grand Prix will start at 2 p.m. local time, and therefore at 10:30 a.m. EST, 9:30 a.m. CST, and 7:30 a.m. PST.